So sad. I wanted to ask you this because for me it's pretty important because I don't know when I'm gonna stop working. You know what I mean? Because sometimes
Hey,
I
I thought
feel
you're
like,
singing. You singing is not work. Huh? You're getting to sing, and why is it work? Huh? Don't call it work.
well, but okay, well for me because I enjoy it. I enjoy it a lot. So when I'm on stage, of course I feel that I'm not working. But you have so many compromises and so many things to do at the same time. It's not only about singing. And sometimes I feel like I need to stop or slow down a little bit, but I feel like a lot of pressure every day. You know, when I wake up, because there's a lot of people like they eat because of my job. So I feel like I do it for me, but sometimes I would also feel like I do it for a lot of people around me. So I feel if I take the decision to stop, I'm gonna be kind of evil with the world and with me. What do you think about it?
See, one, you need to understand this. Even in our life, there are only two things. One is profoundness of experience within ourselves. People think they're doing different things. Somebody sings, somebody dances, somebody drinks, somebody drugs, somebody prays, somebody meditates, somebody goes after conquest and wealth and whatever. All this is essentially seeking profoundness of experience. You want to experience something more. The man who goes to the temple and the man who goes to the bar, they're looking for the same thing, they want profoundness of experience. One thinks it's
Okay.
in heaven, another thinks it's in the bottle, all right? But
Okay.
essentially, all human experience happens within us. It never happened in heaven, nor did it happen in the bottle. Bottle might have stimulated something, but heaven might have stimulated something. But all experience, pain and pleasure, joy and misery, agony and ecstasy, everything happened only within us. So, profoundness of experience has to happen first. For this, there are tools to see how our experience is very profound, no matter we're doing a big thing or a small thing.
Hmm.
Right now you're breathing. Do you think it's a very big thing or a small thing?
It's a big thing, yeah.
If it's a small thing, you must give it up, I'm saying it is the biggest thing you're doing. But a lot of people think that's not good enough, they must be doing
Okay.
something else. If you understand or if you realize and experience, just breathing is such a phenomenal thing. Being alive is the greatest thing that's happening in the universe right now is you're alive, all right?
Hmm.
So profoundness of experience, there is a way to create this, what inner engineering is about, that you make your experience of life very profound. Once your experience of life is very profound, whether you're doing this or that doesn't make a difference. Whether you're on stage being, performing, people clapping and adulating, all that is fine. Or you're simply sitting and breathing, both will be same experience in terms of profoundness. Once you do that, now what is the next thing? As human beings, anyway we are performing some activity. The question is our activity impactful or not? That's all the question. Some people are performing impactful activity, some people are spinning on the same place, there's no
Hmm.
traction, they're just spinning in the same place. Now in your life, when you have the opportunity to do something that you love to do, this is very important, because
Yeah, I'm very grateful.
most people are doing something that doesn't mean anything. Certain surveys in United States of America shows 70% of the people hate their work, all right? Hate, not dislike, not tense,
Hey.
hate. So 5 days in a week, if you do something that you hate, naturally weekend you're overdosed. What else will you do?
No, right.
So, when you have a life where you're doing something that you love to do, and it is also for whatever reasons, it's the times. See, we must understand the impact of what we're doing is not all ours, it is the times in which we exist. See, only because of 21st century, 2021 that we are sitting here, that you are sitting in Medellin, and I'm sitting in Coimbatore, but we can be talking. You think in 1921 we could have done this?
No, of course not.
Definitely not. Could you think we could have done it 1,000 years ago? No, it's only now. So we are talking like this because it's a consequence of time. So let us not think that everything, the impact that we are creating in the world is not all ours. We are just riding on the times. So right now, you're doing what you love to do, you are creating the impact. Only thing is, profoundness of experience has to come, that your experience of being alive has to become so profound. It doesn't matter what you have to do today. Maybe next 1 year you won't sing, you will be doing only management and sales and nonsense and whatever, but still even that can be profound aspect of your work. That can be profound experience. If your experience of being alive is profound, everything becomes profound. You sit and breathe is profound, you take a morsel of food, it's profound. You look at a mountain or a river or a cloud, it becomes profound. Everything becomes profound because you have done that to yourself, because human experience happens within us, not because of what is around us. It is happening that way because that's the way we are. That is what we need to attend to. If that one thing you attend to, your genius will flower. You may produce things that you have not imagined possible in your life. So you've worked for 11 years and now you're talking like a tired old man, maybe I have to stop. And
No.
nobody even put you to work, you're just singing, man.
Yeah, no, I understand, absolutely, but I don't know, sometimes it's just the feeling of being tired. It plays a little game in your mind, you know, because you feel like when I feel sometimes that I have to do certain things, I feel under pressure, and I don't like that because I feel like I'm a free soul. You know, that's what I love composing. That's what I love going to the studio. That's what I love going and perform. So sometimes when the thing gets serious, you know, I feel like I don't like it that much. I still do it, but sometimes I feel like, well, when I started, it was just like living this dream, and sometimes it gets not only a dream because the business is involved with it too, you know. So I don't want to feel like one day I'm gonna lose the sparkle, you know. It's not happening now. It's not happening now because I'm pretty happy. I'm very grateful, and I'm working in my next album and feel pretty inspired. But I don't want to wake up one day and feel like my dreams are over. Come here, Buddha. Let me introduce you my dog. His name is Buddha. Well, look at that. Say hi. You're blessed, man. Look who's watching you.
So,
That's it.
one, you just said, what you are saying is essentially different activities are doing different things to you. You said it plays in your mind. What you need to do is, nothing should play in your mind, you should play in your mind, not something else. Something else is playing in your mind, you usually traditionally they would say you're possessed, all right? Nothing else should play in
Okay.
your mind except you. Your mind is your play field. Nobody has any business to play there.
Yeah.
Your mind is your play field. Only you should be playing there. Somebody else, something else playing there means we've gotten a few fundamental things off. If you were playing in your mind, if you were deciding what should happen in your mind, right now and every moment of your life, would you choose to keep yourself blissful or miserable? What's your
No,
choice?
blissful.
Yeah? So that's what needs to happen, that you must be playing your mind. Your mind should not be playing you. Your body should not be playing you. You must play the body, you must play the mind, you must play your emotions, you must play your energies. Right now, it's like the road is driving you. Then where you will go, we know where you will go, all right? If you're driving, you can choose to go where you want. So, these are fundamentals that people have missed in their life. This is what I'm calling as inner engineering. Engineering yourself in such a way, you engineer yourself in the way you want yourself to be. See, you don't have to be the way I want you to be. You must be the way you want to be, because in the end, if you really look at it, you ask any human being, this question I just asked you now, if there was a choice, would you like to be miserable or blissful? Believe me, 100% of the population, when they're in their senses, they will say blissful. Yes or no? So if
Yeah,
all of
of
us
course.
want the same thing, what is the problem? The problem is we have not taken charge of it. We think something else is doing it. No, nothing else is doing it. This is why it is very important in the yogic system, we said your life is your karma. This means karma means action. Your life is your doing. But I didn't do this, I didn't do the stress, I didn't do the anxiety, I didn't do the depression. No, you are doing it. It's just that it is such a elaborate and sophisticated mechanism, you don't have a full grip on it. That's the whole problem. See, for example, right now people will say, oh, if I go sit on the beach, I feel so peaceful, office is a terrible place, all right? You just park them on the beach for next 7 days, you will see how miserable these people are, okay?
Yeah.
Just… they were only enjoying a little distance from what they were doing. People say, I'm suffering my work, fire them and see how happy they will be. They won't be. So the problem is not in what we are doing, the problem is we have not taken charge of our faculties. If everything, your thought and emotion, not even everything, if your thought and emotion just happen the way you want, you would definitely be blissful every moment of your life, isn't it? And only…
Yeah.
only and only when there is pleasantness of experience, your intelligence, your genius, the most wonderful aspects of who you are will come out. When you're not in a pleasant experience, ugly things will come out.
Wow. Yeah, totally right. Thank you.
கருத்திலுறும் நற்கனியே நின்னே ஒளியில் நின்ற விளைவே என் சத்குருவே தேவர் முதல் காணாத திருநடம் தந்தாண்டு கொண்டு